Hey guys, welcome to Tamp Cat Snack Shack. Today I'm going to be making some salsa to accompany Tamika's delicious rice. Now I'm making two different kinds of salsa, and it's a one pot deal, two salsas, so it's pretty easy. You can have it all done within less than 20 minutes. So let's check it out. Okay guys, this is what you're going to need for your salsa. You're going to need serrano peppers. You need onion. You can use one large or two small like I'm doing. At least a couple of tomatoes. A bunch of jalapenos. Cilantro. And fire roasted diced tomatoes. And then of course you're going to need your seasonings, which I will show you that in just a moment. Now we're just going to put everything in the pot and get it ready to roll. Okay guys, I'm also going to show you real quick how to deseed a jalapeno, because a lot of you guys don't like it to be as hot as, you know, other people. So how to do that is make sure you wear gloves when you do it, so that way if you rub your eyes or anywhere else, you won't burn your face off, your eyeballs out. But what you do is you just cut the jalapeno in half, just cut right through that stem just like that. You can see the stem down here at the bottom. So once you get that part cut, you slice down this little stem. There's only 3 stems, even in the big ones. And there you go. You just deseeded a jalapeno without even having to touch the pepper at all. But still, wear gloves just in case. I got one more to do, and I'll show you one more time. And this is a bigger pepper, so this might be a little bit easier to see. You'll see that there's 3 veins. There's one right here. Comes down this side. There's usually one going down this side. If you look inside, you can see it there where the veins are. There's one there, and there's one there. Okay, so then once you get that one cut, you just cut this big one. See, this is a bigger pepper, so you got to go in a little bit deeper. And there you go. Pepper is done. You get one more. You get one last one here. Cut down that side. Cut that vein down that side. Well, that one just came right out with even easier. So that's how you strip a pepper without having to touch the seeds. And also, you might want to rinse them off too. Make sure you rinse off all of your vegetables really well before you start putting them in the pot. So now, all I have to do is get this pot, fill this baby up with some water, put a lid on it, and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Now we got it in the pot and on the stove on medium-high. I'm going to throw a lid on it so it'll be nice and steeped up. And then I'll come back in 20 minutes and I will show you how it goes. Hey guys. Alright, so now I'm fixing to show you what I got. I cooked up all the jalapenos, serranos, tomatoes, onion, and now I'm going to start blending everything up. So let me show you what I got. Now you're not going to be able to get a chunky salsa with a blender. So if you want a chunky salsa, good tip for you to use is just use a food processor and pulse it to where you have it the consistency that you like it. Okay? But I like my salsa smooth. Right now we're going to make a red salsa first and then make the green salsa second. So now here is our beautiful peppers and tomatoes and onion. One of the things you're going to need is you're going to need garlic, comino, onion, and salt and pepper. We're going to open up your can of fire roasted tomatoes. That's the first one that's going to go in this batch. All right. So we have our tomatoes. Now this salsa is going to be quite spicy because I didn't take any of the seeds out, but me and my best friend Roxanne, we really, really love spicy salsa. Alright, so next, you're going to get a big handful of cilantro. You're just going to rip it off. Now make sure you rinse your cilantro off before you use it, because again, the whole chemical thing. So you want to grab yourself a good handful. And if you have a little bit of stem in there, it doesn't matter. The stems actually give it even that much more flavor. So now, we're going to throw that in there and be prepared for the loudness. Okay, now while this is blending, this is where I'm going to add my garlic and my onion powder and my comino. I also added salt and freshly ground pepper to that as well. So now comes the time to start adding the jalapenos. Now as you see how beautiful these peppers turned out, so we're going to start adding these babies in. Now this is going to be a red salsa, so we are going to add one of these tomatoes in here as well. And don't worry about the water. The water is a good thing because you don't want your salsa to be too thick. Well, I mean, it all depends on the person, I guess. But so right now I'm digging out the tomato. And now with these onions, when I first cut them in half, I left that little piece there, right here, so it would hold them all together. So you want to cut that off. And then dump the rest of it in there. So we're going to dump the onion. Now I'm using one onion for the green and one onion for the red. And typically you can just push that right off of there because it's they're quite soft now. Okay, I'm going through another tomato. And now I'm going to start adding the jalapenos and the serranos. You just get the peppers, throw them in here. And the rest is going to be made for green salsa. I'm going to take a couple more. Okay, and then we're just going to put the lid back on it. And let it blend till it's smooth. Oh, by the way, you might want to add a little bit of water to it. And it's always best to use the water that you cook your chilies in because that's where all the flavor's at. But like I said, you don't want your salsa to be too thick. I mean, you can. I mean, that's always nice, but a lot of people are dabbers and not dippers like me. All right, so here we go. Actually, that looks more green than red. I'm going to have to add some more tomato to these guys. Alright. Alright guys, so here is the finished product of the red chile. So, ooh, it smells divine. And this is a bunch of salsa. Okay, so the green salsa has a lot less tomato and a lot more jalapeno. And it's some good stuff. It's spicy. Woo! And again, you want to grab a good little handful of cilantro. And this is going to be a smaller batch here, but this is my favorite. It's the green. Okay. Now I'm going to start blending it, and then I'll add my garlic and onion and salt and pepper and comino. Alright, now I don't know if you guys can see that already, but ooh-wee, that's some pretty green stuff right there. Alright. So I'm going to get this other stuff out of the way. Woo! That's some strong stuff. It's just making me cough already. Alright, guys. Beautiful green salsa. I mean, this is... If you guys have ever been from El Paso, if you guys know anything about Chico's Tacos, this is about as close to their green sauce as you can... Ooh, I almost overfilled that one. This is about as close to the green sauce as you can get. So the salsa's complete. I made a red salsa and a green salsa, and we're fixing to try it out right now. But first I'm going to show you the finished product and see how you like it. Make sure you subscribe and you leave a thumbs up. And if you have any ideas on anything you guys would like me to show you how to make, leave a comment down below. Thanks a lot, guys. So here's the finished product. Here's the green salsa. It's quite spicy, and I'm fixing to taste it right now. And then of course the red salsa. And you can, like I said, you can see, you saw how easy it was. You can make it all in one pot. All you have to do is add more tomato to one and less to another. You can also use tomatillos if you would prefer. I'm not too much for them. They're okay. If I want a green salsa, I want to taste the jalapeno and the serrano, not so much tomato. If I want to taste tomato, I'll have a red salsa. So, alright, so let's give this stuff a taste and see how it is. So now we're going to try the green first. And I'm going to bring it up a little close to you here and let you see. If you look, you see it's just thick enough to hold on to the chip. Now, once it cools off, it's going to thicken up a little bit. But that's not a bad thing. You just don't want it. That's why you add the extra water, because if you don't, it'll thicken up so much it'll almost be like jelly. So you want to add a little bit of that water from your boil to it. All right, let's try this out. It's warm. I didn't oversalt it. Plenty of garlic. Plenty of spice. That's some good stuff right there. Okay, now let's check out the red one. Now the red one, see how it still has that same consistency? It just holds on to the chip. Yeah, this is a perfect salsa right here. Wow. You know what? I almost like the red salsa better than the green this time. That's kind of odd. It's spicy, but it is delicious. Yeah, I think the red one's won this time. It's got the blue ribbon, buddy. Alright, so we got the salsas done. Mikey's rice is done. So now it's time for me to get off of here and go sit in there and play some games and eat me some rice with salsa. Bye, guys.